Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a fun card. It's a pull-out card that when you pull, voila, you get your message here and on the side. It's been a long time I wanted to do this video. I'm going to show you how long it was. It was like in 2000, whatever, that I got this card. Oops, this one it's even unglued. But it was the same thing. You pull it, boom, 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 et voila. Cool, huh? And then I had done this one. And again, this set been gone forever. And it's the same thing. What I'm going to show you, the back's going to be the same color than the front. But I'm going to tell you if you want to have two-tone. So let's get started. First thing that you want, it's a piece of cardstock. 4 1/4 by 11. Again, 4 1/4 by 11. If you want to have two-tone like this here, you're going to have 2/4 sheets. So it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You're going to glue here, here, and here. So that's how you're going to glue it. But for me, I thought this was easier. Either way works, so it's up to you. I'm going to show you on a one sheet like this one here. It's a one sheet that you just pull out and voila. So let's get started. And when you push it, you want to make sure that it all go. Here we go. Okay, now I got my sheet. Oh, I need my cheat sheet that I marked my dimension here. Here we go. Okay. We're going to start by scoring, and when we score, remember it's the light blade here. We're going to put that at 1 1/4. So you want to line this up at 1 1/4. You won't score the old way because you need 1 inch there, 1 inch there, not score. So you're going to start at 1 inch. Oops, not this blade. This one here. You're going to put your point there right at 1. Maybe you can see a little bit better there. Okay, again, this is at 1 1/4. You're going to start at 1 and you're going to go at 3 1/4. 1, 3 1/4. Now move this at 2 1/2 and do the same thing. So I got 3 1/4 there, and I'm going to go to 1. Make sure, oops, I went a little bit further. Don't do that. And then you're going to go at 4 1/4. 4 1/4. It's 3 1/4 and 1. Just remember, 3 1/4 and 1. Now, the next one, it will be cut though. At 4 1/2, put it at 4 1/2, lift this up, bring it at 1, push it down, and go at 3 1/4. Voila. So now we get this. We're going to turn this around. We're going to put this at 1 inch on the top, or it would be at 3 1/4 if you look there. And you're going to score from 1 1/4. Not score, but cut 1 1/4 to 3 1/2. Voila. And I can see I didn't went deep enough here. Here we go. Now move this at 1 over here. Again, 1 1/4 to 4 1/2. This one, it's a little bit longer. The other way, you just go at 1 to 3 1/4. All your score and your mark there, your cut. The other one, it's going to be like here at 3 1/4 or 1 over there. Let's keep it simple. 3 1/4 and then 1. And one thing I didn't mention, when you start, yeah, it's the top. That's perfect. I won't confuse you more. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, now we get, oh, one more score we have to do that I didn't do. It's at 5 1/2. So we need to score this right in the center at 5 1/2. Let's remove this. let's reinforce our score. Bring this up and this way and reinforce this good. And then the bottom one here. For some reason it looked like I get a score here, and I shouldn't. So we score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, and 4 1/4. It looked like I did another score there. If I did another one, forget that. Maybe it was a mark in my paper. Okay, now we get this. We're going to fold this way. Reinforce this. If I would have my bone folder, it would be lovely. Now, we can do our stamping now. So, I got the summer silhouette here. So, I'm going to do, well, I had summer silhouette. Here we go. Let me grab a scrap paper too. So we're going to stamp. So it doesn't matter the stamp you're going to choose. Just do some stamping. And so I pre-done this flower. I'm going to have a video too coming up shortly. This is emboss and sponge. So I'm going to have a video on this. So let's start with, I got old olive. And I'm going to put my greenery with the whole olive. I want to make sure this is very straight. And just stamp. And I move, you see I move my greenery different way. Here we go. So now I got that done. I'm going to take one of the flower in the summer silhouette. I'm going to use the big one this time. And I'm going to put that in Calypso Coral. So I just do like a background paper, really. I think it looks sharp with this. And then I'm going to take the tiny little one in Summer Silhouette. This little tiny one here. And we're going to do that in So Saffron. Here we go. Now the fun going to begin soon. Let's call this good. And then the other one, it's blooming. Where did I put it? Here it is. It's called Blended Bloom. And really, this was designed like for the blender pen, but I sponge it because our, not blender pen, but blendability, they're not available now. But this flower, I absolutely love it, and I love it with the sponging. So, like I said, I will have a video on this soon. Okay, now you get two choices. We can do the red sticky strip, or we get the new Fast and Fuse. This is the new Fast and Fuse. It's very strong glue. I recommend this or the red sticky strip. And what we're going to do is just put on the side there and put on the side there. So I'm going to use this because it's faster than the red sticky strip. And I did a video on this on Stamping 101, the adhesive, and I show exactly how to use it, refill it, and all that. So I'm going to start right at the end here. And then when I'm done, do a quick check mark. That's the trick to it. So I'm going to start there, go all the way. When I'm done, I stop and do a quick check mark. Okay, now we're ready to glue this together. I like to start in the bottom, push it down, so then I know it's straight, and then push, and then push. Voila. Okay, now we're ready for the other part, the insert that go in. I didn't bring ribbon. Let me grab some ribbon here quick. What we're gonna do, it's take, I know you know I'm moving around here while, so we're gonna take our 1-inch punch, and we're gonna try to line this up here. Let's do, I'm gonna put my end of my punch at my score there. The other one I didn't do deep enough really. So I got that there. I'm going to go right at the end there. Line that up. And I try to match that equally on each side. Punch this out. Whoops. Got a surprise there. Here we go. And then this here, I like to use the rounder corner. We got a new rounder corner that I absolutely love. The other one, I was not a fan of it. This one worked wonderful. Put it there. You can even use it down. You line up your two side there, punch. Line up your two side and punch. And see how pretty those corners are? Okay, so we got this. On mine, I reinforced my, I'm looking where I put my card. Here it is. Because I had put my circle here to pass my ribbon to I. So I reinforced that. And when I reinforced that, I thought, this is perfect. So I brought a Daffodil Delight. This one, it's 3/4 of an inch. Again, 3/4 of an inch circle. Just fold that in two. And then we're going to put some snail there. Do I have snail around here? I sure do. And I think my thing it's empty. Well, yeah, my thing it's empty of glue, I think. And I just get a mess here. Well, you know what? Let's use the fast. Whoops, I have to have it on the right side. Here we go. I won't put that there because I'm not sure where to put it. I'm going to put this in. Push it all the way down. So that's why you have to be very careful when you put your snail. You don't want to go too much inside. And then I'm going to put this right here. So then it's easy to center that. And it would be better if I have snail there. Here we go. Now I can put, oops, I get glue on my hand. I can put my hole right here. You want to make sure you go deep enough because if you're too much on the top, what's going to happen when you pull it, it's going to rip your paper completely. And now we're going to use a piece of ribbon. You're going to ask me about how much. Let me tell you that. It is about 6 inch. Fold this in two. Come from the front. I like to come from the front here. Pull this. I just use a small hole. And the reason why I use so small, I don't like it when it's very loose. Well, let me do just a little bit bigger. And I knew the other one was bigger because I had to go deeper. Well, that is about the same. Come here. Here we go. Now that should work. Well, my video is going to be done and I won't have, I know if I would use, well, those little floss thing would work, but you know, when I'm set up here, and I know it's because I'm trying to rush because I see the time going by. Well, I'm just going to do one here. Here we go. And then I'm going to tie it up. I just fold it in two and pass it in the thing usually. Here we go. Now you're going to take this part here, just a little part that you get your score, and you're going to put your snail or your fast fuse. And I like the fast fuse. Just go like this. Now make sure this is pushed all the way. Go all the way here, push that there, and then voila. So now you can stamp here the message that you want. You can stamp something else there. Remember to keep some place for your greeting. And then, like I said, I got my flower. That what I would do, it's use dimensional. And I would put my dimensional right here. and put my flower. My time is up. So I will be back later and show you how to do this flower. Now you get the in how to do this. Have a great day.